Welcome back. This weekend marks Vermont's first ever aerial drone tournament, drawing nearly 100 students from around the region to compete. And here to tell us more about that is Chris Gray, engineering instructor and robotics coach. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm curious, what exactly is an aerial drone tournament?
So we've all seen aerial drones around. We all know that they're part of our world, but what the Robotics Education and Competition Foundation has tried to do is bring aerial drones into the classroom where we can better teach the engineering skills that go along with flying a drone instead of just looking at it like a toy or a moneymaker. And so this competition is designed to be indoors. The drones stay under 10 feet, and the idea is accuracy, piloting control, and autonomous control, which means the students have to program the drones to do special things without any remote control apparatus.
Interesting. So there's a lot of kind of STEM education that goes along here.
Absolutely. This definitely focuses on all areas of STEM education, obviously the engineering piece. The students have to calculate exact distances and flight paths, so math obviously comes in. And it's the physics of flight, and we teach a lot about how airplanes and specifically drones fly and why they fly.
And what other opportunities does an event like this offer students who participate in it?
So we run the event for both middle and high school students, as well as I think this time around we might have a couple of elementary school teams coming as well. And where it would go from here is a competition in Vermont leads to the New England Regional Drone Championship, which happens later in March, and then eventually leads on to what's called the Dragonfly National Aerial Drone Championships, which happens in West Virginia in May.
Wow. And this is the first of its kind in our state. So are there plans to increase these kinds of opportunities and add more of them going forward?
Absolutely. The Robotics Education and Competition Foundation, or the RECF, has been present in Vermont for a long time, but primarily in mobile robotics, things like VEX IQ and VEX VRC robotics, very similar to FIRST competitions, but maybe a little more accessible because of the cost. And over the past couple of years, the RECF has branched out into aerial drones. Again, it's a real cost-effective way to teach these skills. The drones that we use are only about $200 a piece, and most classrooms can get into this competition for about $1,000.
And how can kids get involved?
I think the first step would be to contact the RECF, the Robotics Education and Competition Foundation, and see where there are schools in your area. Now, right now, Springfield, Vermont seems to be the hotspot because we are the only Vermont teams, and we have 8 of them. We have 4 middle school and 4 high school teams. So they can reach out to me, and I can put them in contact with people, or there are plenty of other VEX coaches around Vermont that do the robotics, and they would be great people to check in with as far as the aerial drones as well.
And we will have more information about that on our website with this story. Chris Gray, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck this weekend.
All right. Thank you very much, Kat.